from a new campus. Greeting from a fresh start. Greetings from Sky's the Limit.
Greetings from state-of-the-art facilities.
Where dreams will be born.
Greetings from new accommodations.
A views on the sea.
Greetings from the good life. Greetings from endless shopping.
Greetings from over 5,000 restaurants.
Greetings from smiles.
And 21st century learners.
Greetings from good choices.
And making all the right moves.
Greeting from focus.
And quality American instruction.
Greetings from AISJ!
Hi, my name is Monty Hallberg. I serve as a superintendent here at the American International School of Jeddah. Behind me is a project and work that's been in our agenda for 5 years. Parents at our school have been looking for 14 or 15 years to build a new school. This dream of ours is finally coming true. It's a wonderful facility. It has over 150 classrooms, wonderful athletic facilities, which you'll see in a little bit later. And we have a great school here.
My favorite part about working here is, I think, the future and the people. What you'll find, and what I picked up right away, is that this is some of the top staff that I've ever worked with in my career.
My favorite part about teaching anywhere, the students, they're great to interact with. Teaching physics here, the labs are really fun to run. The kids are engaged in exploring and trying new things.
I mean, so with second graders, I feel like they're very comparable to children that you would have anywhere in the world. They're energetic, they like to learn, if you are open, they're very easy to make relationships with, and I really enjoy my students.
But like demographically, we have kids from the US, we have Egyptians, we have Saudis, we have Lebanese kids, we have a whole spectrum, and they're great.
Recently, when we moved here, we had been coming from the States, although we've lived overseas most of our lives. And the kids were a little bit anxious about coming because they had just gotten settled there. Within literally a week or two, they had new best friends and just adapted really well. The school was nice and comfortable for them, so there were really no issues. It was really an easy transition.
But the students the first week were extremely welcoming. I think that's like the Falcon way.
It's awesome. I liked associating myself with my teammates.
Our youngest son was unable to identify colors and numbers, and he's only 2 years old, and within a month he has come home and he's been able to identify colors and numbers, which we give credit to our daycare program for that.
These teachers here, they do it a little bit slower, but they do it slower so like you can get a grasp of what they're teaching you. In America, like they just rush through, and if you can't keep up, they leave you behind.
Saudi is a great location to get to Europe as well as to get to Asia.
Back home, we would just go locally.
Yes.
That was it.
Money was an issue, so.
So since we've been here, we visited, I believe, like 15 countries in a little over 2 years. Yeah.
I traveled to Abu Dhabi. It was super cool. We got to go to the mall and Ferrari Land with the whole team. And like we kind of like descended into groups.
I would never have thought that I would be taking my family to Egypt for Christmas because it's only a 2-hour flight. I wouldn't have thought that I would be in Athens for a conference and it's only a 4.5-hour flight.
So we've gone all over Europe. We've been to Sri Lanka, Egypt, Jordan, It's been amazing.
This is the way that teachers deserve to be treated, and educators.
I'm standing here in front of the athletic facilities and the PE facilities. Behind me you can see the swimming pool. We have a soccer field, a full-size soccer field, and a track. Also here we have a big gymnasium with a running track. Above the gymnasium we have a climbing wall, 2 squash courts, dance studio. We have a fitness room and also a wonderful tennis courts. We have 4 tennis courts that are also involved. So there's lots of activities.
Open your eyes to the world, to have a sense of adventure, and to work with the top educators in the world.
Also, we're getting a lot of professional growth, both in professional development and in like leadership roles, being able to be part of like the core planning team or...
The health coverage is great.
I feel incredibly safe here.
Love working in the elementary for a number of reasons. I think one of the biggest reasons is that I have a ton of prep time.
I think it's the Corniche is unbelievable for us. You have the Red Sea is there where you can go literally walk in and go snorkeling or go diving, which is a new experience if you never have done that. There's beautiful beaches. There is playgrounds. It's unbelievable. It's 10 kilometers that's just recently finished. And it's everything you'd want it to be. It's like going on vacation.
I think if you haven't worked in an international school, just learning about different cultures and the students and their customs and traditions and food, I think it's just fascinating that we can create this mini culture here and show students and people that you can get along no matter where you come from or what you think or how you live. I think that's just a great reason to work here in Saudi.